Alright guys, time to do another shop tour. This is the new wall I just put up. I just decided I needed a bigger area. Well, I definitely needed a bigger area because I couldn't fit anything anymore. But new wall, new door. Yeah boy. And here's the new half of the shop. This is a clean side, or at least semi-clean side compared to what the other side gets like. Just some new benches I built. This is a new finishing table. Put all my blades together here. You know, just do all the little finishing stuff is done over here. And there's just, you know, all types of hand tools and stuff, and taps and dies and blah 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 blah. Nuts and bolts and sharpening shit. Up there is all folder parts, you know, fine pitch bolts and stuff, like 256s all the way up to like, I don't even know, 1032s or something. Actually, there's even like 080s in there, really small ones for, I don't even think I've used one yet, but I'm sure I'll end up needing one someday. These kick ass. Mike, dude, you're the fucking man. I mean, he really hooked it up. My skulls, I've got skulls. You'll see them like random places. There's one there. There's a few in the shop wandering around. This is my horse skull I found out in the woods. Got a 38 hole in the top of his head. At least I think that's what it is. It looks like a 38 hole to me. This is where I do all the Kydex work now. It's all done on here. My press, you guys have seen this all before. Press all my sheets in there. I actually got another one coming because it's nice to be able to do two at once instead of waiting on it to you know, cool down and harden up. I could just, you know, keep going. Heat gun, all that other crap. That's just stuff. I keep some of my G10 down in there. Wood in the second drawer, and then the bottom one is all like exotic stuff. Stonite and turquoise and all that other shit. Big workbench I just built with a backsplash the other day. This is what I've been working on. Like, you haven't seen a lot of posts from me. That's because I've been building all of this. And, you know, setting stuff up and cleaning stuff up because it was just a freaking disaster in here. But yeah, I got the big press, or big drill presses out here now. My old vise is out here now because it's pretty much shot. It's on its last leg. Little one, bits and more bits and specialty bits and you name it. 1, 2, 3 blocks. These are absolutely fantastic if you need anything to be straight or held down, or there's just so many uses for those things. So I think I've got like 2 or 3 pairs of them now, or sets. Bead blast cabinet. This is where I do some finishes, clean up all my scales, or clean all the scale off the blades after they come out of heat treat. Oh, it's so yummy in there. So yeah, it's a Harbor Freight one. It's a piece of crap, but I'll tell you what, it works really good if you seal it up. If you don't seal it up, you're gonna get shit everywhere. But if you just go around with some silicone and seal the whole thing up, take the top off, seal this all up with silicone, the whole bottom underneath, everywhere, it doesn't leak really at all. I got one little spot where it's leaking right there. So I'll seal that up and then it's good to go. Shelf that I keep rags and light bulbs and big box of carbon fiber on. Just general stuff. This was the old shop door right here, but I took it off and put it over there. So now I just have this curtain for when I'm doing handles and shit. I could just throw that curtain back and keep all the nastiness in here. This is actually a state-of-the-art workbench. I know it looks like a dryer. It's absolutely amazing, the technology. It doubles as a dryer. So you can do work on it and dry your clothes at the same time. It's pretty sweet technology there. We've come a long way since landing on the moon. Put I don't know what the hell that is, like a fire retardant tarp basically up back there just to keep all the shit off the wall constantly. And there's a fan back in there. New services I ran for the new grinder and the new mill. Or actually my dad ran, he's the man, because I'm not electrocuting myself. Fuck that, I don't know what I'm doing enough. New grinder, this thing is tits. It's just awesome, it is. And I went all out, I got all the friggin' attachments for it. Everything they made I pretty much bought. just so I could have it. Here's my small wheels for the small wheel attachment and stuff. And go all the way down to 1/2 inch, 1 inch, I think, or actually 3/4 of an inch. Then there's a 1 inch somewhere, I think right there in that one. Then a 2 inch in the back. Platen attachment, 10-inch wheel here, 4-inch wheel there. Some instant stress relief. You just yank on that pin a little bit and it comes out, and that works pretty good. It's not real, don't worry. I mean, it's real. It's drilled out. I don't want to get somebody like, oh, you got a grenade, man. Next thing I know, the FBI or somebody will be kicking out my door. So yeah, I built that wall there just to keep some of the shit from going that way anymore. Not that it's really going to work that well, but whatever, it's there. I tried. Here's how you start this thing. Flip the power on, flip your start on, and then you see it starts moving. And then you could adjust your speed right through here, all the way up. I mean, 100% is really cooking. You don't really need to use it on 100% ever. I mean, unless you're really planning on grinding some shit. This is where the mill's going to be. I just basically took the big drill press that's out there and put it out there and reworked this table a bit and closed it in and stuff to keep all the shavings and chips and shit in this area. And basically everything is here except the damn mill, so hopefully that gets here soon. So all your clamping kit and your, just everything. More 1, 2, 3 blocks, slitting saw, milling bits, quick change collets, parallels. I mean, there's all types of stuff. That whole box is all full of calipers and machining tools and whatnot. There's calipers and squares and levels and all types of shit. Let's see, what else? Belt storage, compressor, my main workbench, new vise. Like I said, the old vise is out there because it just didn't want to lock, like swiveling side to side anymore. It totally wore it out. Plus it was beat to shit. Everything up here I just kind of put into little Tupperware containers just to keep the dust out of everything, because it's absolutely insane how much dust gets everywhere when you're doing handles and stuff. My current belts I'm using, the stone washer down there in the back. I hand toss them all. I don't like stick them in a tumbling machine or anything like that. They're all those finishes are hand done. Everything is hand done at this point. I mean, they get cut out on that from bar stock, and then they go get profiled on here. Everything gets done there. Then I go out, heat treat them myself, bring them back in, finish them up, lay finish grinds on them, sharpen them all. I mean, everything, handle them all. Everything is done by hand. Yeah, so that's all that stuff. Little grinder still going. This is the second one of these because I just chew through them for some reason. Current blades, and there's more blades that actually need to go in with this batch, but I'm just waiting on steel as per the norm. Bird and Trout XL, great little blade. I love that little blade. Here's a Mini Spartan HD on 1/4 inch stock. That's a bad little bastard. Bushcrafter. Let's see, full-size Spartan. This is on standard 3/16 stock. A Huntsman, the Abominable Huntsman. These just kick ass, man. That's the blade right there. Some Bowies, standard stock Bowies 3/16. A monster Bowie on 3/8 inch stock, and this thing is just ridiculous. That's going to be absolutely awesome when it's done. Another big ass chopper on 3/8 stock, also absolutely ridiculous once it's done. It's got quite a few grip options. You can go all the way back with it, you can come regular with it, you can come up front with it. Sorry, I'm like juggling this thing around. It's kind of hard to hold the camera and film and talk and demonstrate at the same time. Just extra blades and stuff. Some of them are finished, ready for sheath. Some of them are blanks. Just stuff that I didn't get around to doing. Here's my original finishing table, which is now out there, but this one just has everything on it. All my, this is how I get in touch with everybody. I see your messages when they come in, usually, unless I'm working like a maniac. A lot of the pictures, you always see them done right here. They're usually right there. Some extra bar stock back there. Another skull. There's skulls everywhere. There's one there. Where the hell's the rest of them? I don't know. They're in random spots. Some pictures. I don't know. Just nice to have them there. Let's see. My fridge. You've all seen this before, I think. At least if you watched the last one. Just all my stuff. Where I keep, paint and sandpaper and Scotch-Brites and ties and gloves and just crap. All labeled nice because I hate looking around for shit constantly. It makes me absolutely insane when I gotta run around like a nut looking for stuff all the time. It's just another shelf that really doesn't have anything on it except for scrap pieces of steel over there. Just a saw. I basically moved everything out of there. So yeah, I guess that's really about it. I think I've covered pretty much everything. But it's come a long way from what it was. It was just this area, and there was absolutely no room to move at all. And getting there, moving on up in the world, So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed a little tour. Get to see where I spend 90% of my waking life, working like an asshole. Yeah, man. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Time for me to go get some coffee.